Mist Valley Arts and Entertainment. Passion burns. Help us be a bonfire for your soul.
We're going to do things differently around here. I am going to do things differently around here. I'm stripping down all the trappings, all the extras. They're all going into the trash. Not going to do them. I'm going to stop trying to be a professional looking and or sounding YouTuber. Too time consuming. I think it takes away from who I actually am. No more flash, no more pop, no more extras. Getting back to what is important to me. Playing good games. No more trying to attract people. No more worry about subscriber counts. No more comments. I've done away with that section altogether. I'm just not dealing with it. This is just me playing some games. Hey, if you like it, cool. If you don't, move on. From now on, this is me. This is Mist Valley Gaming. Good day, and welcome. Welcome to Mist Valley Gaming, or also called Mist Valley Arts and Entertainment. We do a lot more than gaming. What am I doing today? I'm going to have a little talk with you about why I most likely won't be doing any more reaction videos. This has been a while coming, but I read this article just today in a, I want to say local paper, but a paper from my country online. And the article has really summed up a lot of my issues. My first issue with what happens when you do a reaction video is you get a strike. Well, you don't get a strike, you get a notice. You get a notice, and what the notice says is what you have done is illegal. It's against copyright laws. So I did a lot of research into the copyright laws of my country and did a lot of work on how do I go about making one of these that is legal. And really the only way to do it is to not make a reaction video. They don't allow you to make reaction videos. They will tell you it's illegal. Yes, I can still post it even though it's legal. But from my viewpoint, I'm still breaking the law then. That's not something I can abide with. So as much as I have enjoyed reaction videos to music videos and other things of that nature, and as much as I appreciate every time someone's viewed them and people still view them, and I think that's awesome. And as much as I wish I could continue, there are reasons I can't continue to do them. Again, they're illegal. According to the laws of my country, which makes it even more difficult than the United States to do this. I'm from Canada. We've got our own separate laws on this kind of thing, and they make it even harder. And they're trying to push more laws to make it even more difficult. They specifically mention music and user-generated content. My country's leaders want control of all user-generated content by anyone in their country. They want to control what you can post and what you can't, and charge you if you don't do it their way. Anyways, I went through and I worked very hard. I did put out a couple of videos where I just put it like small snippets of the song and talked about it. It ended up being not a reaction video. It ended up being me watching the video and then coming in later and just talking about a few parts of the song that I liked, which is not really what people were looking for when they want a reaction video. They want a reaction video. I understand. It's something I'm not going to be able to give, and my country is going to make it so that if I continue to try to do them, they will put me in jail. So this is from May 21st, 2022, just yesterday, and or is it day before yesterday, whichever it is. This is by Warren Kinsella. I don't know who that is, but whatever. This is on the Edmonton Sun page. Edmonton is in the province to the east of me. I'm in British Columbia, but hey, all part of Canada. Here's what it says. Our freedoms, once again under attack by federal liberals. That is the controlling party of our government, federally. And Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, that's the asshole in charge of our country, is hoping we won't notice. It's back. Bill C-10 like an axe-swinging Jack Nicholson in the horror classic The Shining, is back. And Trudeau's Liberals' attempt to throttle legitimate expression online, while bearing a different name and taking a different form, is arguably much worse than before. You remember Bill C-10, don't you? Before it met a deserving end when Justin Trudeau called an unnecessary and unwanted election, C-10 was the greatest ever assault on free speech and a free media that this country has ever seen. Bill C-10 was allegedly designed to update the Broadcasting Act, and it wasn't aimed at eradicating the things we can all agree are harmful, like child pornography or violent hate propaganda, and I hope we'd all agree that those things are all bad. C-10 was actually all about censoring you and me and what you can say online, in a tweet, a Facebook post, or on a blog. It was about limiting your ability to express yourself in a democracy. Hey, don't want dissent about the way you're running the country? Make people shut up. That's what this government does, because Canada is not a democracy anymore. We're a dictatorship. But an explosion of opposition, plus the above-noted unwanted election, stopped Bill C-10 from happening. Now the Trudeau apparatchiks, I don't know what the hell that word means, are trying again, and they're hoping you don't notice. Hey, Warren, what's your face, who did this article? Please use words people understand. Thank you. Here's the key facts. Bill C-11 is simply a cunning redraft of Bill C-10. Shocking. And it extends the reach. It extends the reach of the Broadcasting Act to digital media. Bill C-18, meanwhile, hey, let's push two bills through at once. Put them together to make it even worse, but because they're separate bills, maybe no one will notice. Bill C-18, meanwhile, is a related bill that implements the Online News Act, which attempts to exert further control over online news sources and businesses. And get this, the Trudeau government has also hinted at a related bill in the works with the same objective, control of expression. Bill C-11 got the second reading a few days ago and has now been referred to the Standing Committee on Canadian Heritage. Bill C-18, its bastard twin, is also in second reading and has already been debated. Of course, they've already made a sweetheart deal with one of the opposition parties, so anything they want to get passed, they can now pass, despite the fact that no one in this fucking country wants it. Because that's what dictators do. They say, you're a tater, and they treat you like a dick. Bill C-11 tries to deal with the same issues as Bill C-10, but actually removes some of its meager protections on the regulation of user-generated content. It got worse. Hey, you want to shut down our bill? We'll put on another one and we'll make it even worse. And this time we'll ram it through. Fuck you, Canadians. We don't like you. I know we're one of you, but we're above you. You do what we say, or we put you in jail or have you killed. Nice democracy. Section 4 in particular should be a big concern for anyone with a substantial following on social media. Your words and images will be regulated under this new law. Full stop. How? Well, the unelected and unaccountable faceless bureaucrats at the CRTC can determine, with no oversight, which user-generated content is protected and which isn't. Would content that the government wants to be out there be protected, and content that the government doesn't want to be out there be not protected, maybe? No, that would never happen. Not in a democracy, no. That's a lot of power, and anyone with links, say, to YouTube or other such revenue-generating services would be at the mercy of the CRTC's behind-closed-doors decision-making. That's not all. The smooth-talking minister overseeing all this, Canadian Heritage Minister Pablo Rodriguez, claims his government is targeting things like music on YouTube. But parts of the proposed law go well beyond that to podcasts, music on platforms, and even TikTok videos. Let me read that part again for you. The guy in charge of all this, who's overseeing it, claims the government is targeting things like music on YouTube. But parts of the proposed law, they go well beyond that. They're going to take in podcasts, music on platforms, and even on TikTok videos. This bill would give the CRTC, that's Canadian Radio Telecommunications Company or something like that, the power to require platforms to prioritize some content over others or face stiff financial penalties. They won't have an algorithm or code to do it. The CRTC will just do it based on personal biases and whims. Oh, what the hell? Let's just do it this way. Oh, gee, that actually is the way that benefits the government over me. The government who then puts money into my pocket. Oh, look, I got a big bonus for that. Wow, for shutting down the opposition. Yeah, so what they're going to do is they're going to force anybody who uses music on YouTube or any other platforms. If you're Canadian, you're going to have to use Canadian music, and you're going to have to pay the government and the music owners for using that. And if you don't fall with that, they will shut you down, and they will bankrupt you, and they will seize your assets and put your ass in jail. That, folks, is not a democracy. The most notable part of Bill C-18, meanwhile, is Section 2. That section applies the iron fist of the law anytime news content is linked, referenced, or facilitated by any means in a media source. That's a lot of content, folks. So they can bring the hammer down on anybody who references or talks about, in any way, any news content. Anything. They will have complete control, no oversight, based on personal biases and whims. University of Ottawa professor Michael Geist, excuse me if I got that wrong, points to a Facebook post authorized by Rodriguez, that's the guy we're talking about above, which includes a link to a La Presse article. This legislation would have the effect of requiring Facebook to pay La Presse for the link that he posted, but ominously would create a mandatory arbitration system overseen by the CRTC to ensure that they do. They're going to force your payment. That'll have the obvious effect of discouraging social media platforms from enabling users to link to original sources. So no longer can I say, hey, I've got a problem with the Trudeau's government handling of this. I'm going to link this article that shows you exactly what the problem is. I can't do that anymore because they will shut me down. Right here. That'll have the obvious effect of discouraging social media platforms from enabling users to link to original sources, which in turn could reduce accountability on the social media platforms, take it away from social media and give it to my corrupt government, and likely lead to the proliferation of a lot more conspiracy theories and fake news, which means you're going to see a lot of people talking, but no one will ever be able to link anything because they have to pay to link it. A lot more to be worried about in both bills. Bottom line remains the same. C-18 and C-11 represent real and present dangers to legitimate expression by average citizens. That is why they are as bad, if not worse, than Bill C-10, because C-10, it's back. So this Kinsella fellow, Wayne Kinsella, has been an adjunct, whatever that means, professor at the University of Calgary's Faculty of Law. His research for the column was assisted by Daisy Group associate Logan Whitmore. So, why am I not doing any more reaction videos? One, because it's illegal and I don't feel like I should be doing something illegal. Two, because my ways of getting around the illegality of it take a hell of a lot of time, and I mean a lot of time. If I want to spend 10 to 12 hours editing a 15-minute video, to put it out to try to get views, and then have people comment on it and say, that's not a reaction video. Where's the song? Where's the video? Well, I had to cut it up and only show little bits and pieces. And every time I showed one of those little bits and pieces, I had to have my comments on it specifically that was teaching something. I have to be teaching something according to the laws of my country when I show things like that, or it's just plain old theft. So it's illegal. It's even more illegal and much harder in my country. And the ways of getting around it are long and arduous, and they cost me a lot of time and that I just don't have anymore. I won't get as many views, and I'll get more angry people because I'm not actually putting out a reaction video. And my country is continuing to crack down on this, and will be cracking down on it even worse, and there's no way to stop them because they're dictators. So why am I not doing reaction videos? It's got nothing to do with not wanting to do them anymore. It's got nothing to do with not being interested in music anymore. It's got nothing to do with trying to trick people to come to my gaming website by showing reaction videos and getting a bunch of people to sign up. It's got nothing to do with me making money. Still haven't made anything, people. I've never got any funds yet from YouTube, so don't say that I have, because I haven't. You know, it's a lot of hassle, and it's trying to de-stress my life right now by even with my gaming schedule, taking away the schedule itself and just putting out what I want when I want, playing what I want when I want, and making it pretty much more about me than about you, the viewer. And to do any kind of reaction video, or even something that I call a reaction video that really isn't one, I can't do any of that. I can't de-stress. I have to have a strict schedule. I get stressed out. I put a hell of a lot of work into it, and I don't get paid anything for it. And in the end, it's not worth my time. I wish I could do what people want. And I wish I could just have people flood to my site and say, thank you, Dredd. We really enjoy what you're doing. We support you. But that's just not for me. So all I can do is do what I do. I will still be putting out album reviews. I don't have a schedule for it. I'll do it when I do it, but I will still put some out. I have some out. You know, I'll still be talking about music for sure, just like I talk about sports from time to time, or about issues. You know, it's what I do. My channel is about me. It's not so much about gaming, although it's called Miss Valley Gaming. It's not so much about gaming. It's just a channel about me, Dredd, the things I like, and hoping other people enjoy some of them as well. And in the end, you know what? If I find people don't, if I'm still enjoying it, I'm still going to put it out. I've had too many things that I've dropped off this site because I'm not getting enough views. And I've been like, but I really want to play that or finish that or do that. I'm going to go back to that stuff. Because I don't want to say the viewers don't matter. The viewers do matter. You certainly do. But I'm not out to please you. I'm out to please me. And I'm hoping you're along for that ride, and that you can get enough enjoyment out of it you want to stick around. As far as reaction videos, there's a lot of them out there. I encourage you to go find some great people who do them. And if those people are fine, either because the laws of their country are much more lax and what they're doing is not illegal, or because they're okay with doing something that is illegal, I can't really judge them. I can only apply stuff to myself and say that I can't do that. But if somebody else feels like they can, and you want to go watch them, support them, do it. No hard feelings. I do hope, though, that some of the people who showed up for music will still stick around for my album reviews and other things, and hopefully, you know, check out some of my other stuff. Maybe they'll be interested in the sports I am. They want to talk about B movies. You know, they want to see the album reviews. They want to watch the gaming videos, whatever it may be. In the end, this channel is about me, and it's about me trying to interact with people. And even though I've turned comments off now, because some people out there are just assholes, I do hope that those who really want to comment will just, you know, sign up for Miss Valley Discord and comment there, because that's a safe place to do it. Anybody's an asshole there, well, they just get kicked out, and it's really easy. But yeah, that's a good place to go, and I enjoy posting stuff there. All my videos get posted there. And, lots of conversations get started. Some get continued, some don't. It just depends on what people want to talk about. So, hey, this is why I don't do reaction videos anymore. So, because of that guy. Yeah. Not just him, but he's a big part of it. The worst politician this country has ever seen, possibly one of the worst politicians the world has ever seen. Terrible human being. Anyways, so that's it, people. I hope you understand my reasonings, and I bid you all a good day, good night, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, good whatever it is. You guys all get a thumbs up from Dredd from Miss Valley Gaming, and you know, if you drop links and I go check out your stuff, almost always gonna drop a thumbs up on your stuff because that's just what I do. I feel like that's polite. I feel like if I get any entertainment out of a video, if there's any part of me that enjoys watching it, I'm giving a like and a thumbs up because I know what it's like to be a content creator. I am one, and I know how important that stuff is. I wish you all well for Miss Valley Gaming, also called Miss Valley Arts and Entertainment, as it shows up there. My name is Dredd. Peace out, everybody. Appreciate y'all. Bye-bye.